Hello yogis, welcome to my mandala series. If we haven't met before, I'm Megan and I'm gonna guide you through a roughly 60-minute mandala vinyasa today. And if you're new to the practice of mandala means circle in Sanskrit, and it means we're just gonna journey around the mat in a dynamic, fluid, circular way. So yeah, establish your front, establish your back, and listen out for rights and lefts because it's really important in this practice so that we don't get lost. If you do get lost, just come back to it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Air is one of my favorite elements. Air encourages this sense of lightness, spaciousness, and we'll move directly into opening the heart space. If you have props available, just get them. I like to use a bolster in this practice. We're going to start using the bolster or a cushion, or you can even use blocks here, coming into a supported fish. So the bolster will come along the length of your spine, and you'll just lie back so that your head comes to rest on the cushion and your shoulder blades come either side. If this feels deep, you can either stack blocks under your bolster, or you can even just bring a block onto the top of the bolster so that your head can rest onto it. Let your palms just land either side of your body. The feet can go long, or the soles of the feet can come onto the mat. It's your choice. But just let yourself land here. Allowing your chest to open, the shoulders to gently drop away from your ears, the face and the jaw to soften. And just arrive as you are. Observing how it feels to come to a moment of stillness, to a pause consciously. Observing what's entering the mind, the thoughts as they come, and witnessing the thoughts as they go. And as you stay here for a few moments, visualizing as though you're a third person, as though your body is lying in a meadow, looking up at the sky, witnessing clouds passing through the sky. And as you lie in that meadow, you're not becoming attached to the clouds. You're not reaching for them and grasping to them, clinging to them. You're just witnessing the clouds pass by. And just as these clouds pass by, that's exactly what the thoughts do too. We're not clinging onto the thoughts, holding them, letting them take ownership of the mind, but instead just watching them come and watching them go. Allow this to continue on throughout your practice. At any points that the mind feels busy, crowded, just encourage the thoughts, like they're clouds, to move on by. Feel the breath expanding into your ribcage. As you breathe in, there's a lift, a lightness, an expansion in the chest. And you can take a breath out through an open mouth now. Let it go. 2 more like that. Breathe in fully. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Last one, inhale fully. And exhale, let it go. Good. Blink open the eyes. If they're closed, bring one of your arms in close to your body. Draw the chin towards your chest and just prop yourself up away from your props. If you're lying back onto a bolster, if you're using blocks, just move them to one side. Keep them close, we'll use them again. And come onto the back, drawing the knees in towards your chest. A gentle rock from side to side. Beautiful. Just bring the soles of your feet down to the mat now. Take your bolster or a block once again. And lift the hip, sliding the bolster horizontally underneath the sacrum now. So you're coming into a supported bridge pose. The soles of the feet connected to the mat to begin. And you're just gently beginning to open the hip flexors. I really like to reach the arms over the head here, holding on to opposite elbows or a wrist, dependent on how much space that you have. But the soles of the feet anchor down and just breathe into the belly. Inhale, feel belly fully expand. And again, as you stay here for now, as we're in this beginning couple of moments of the practice, the breath can absolutely exit through an open mouth. If that allows you to arrive, if that allows you to shake off anything that feels stuck, to encourage the thoughts, the clouds to hurry on by. Good, and you can stay here with your legs bent, or we can begin to straighten the legs. Extending the legs away, letting the heels come to the top corners of the mat now. The hip flexors stretch open and we come into this full front body stretch. And as you stay here, let's take a moment to breathe, to lengthen the breath, to find a steady samavritti and equal length inhalation and exhalation. You can keep the hands over the head, or maybe the hands will come to the rib cage. We're just going to breathe, balancing the breath in for 4 and out for 4. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose first. And a deep breath through an open mouth. Now through the nose, when you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep that going, finding that rhythm with your breath. This expansive, continuous flow of air in and out of your body. Just going to build on this pose a little bit. Let the right leg bend. The sole of the foot comes back to the mat. If extended away, you're going to draw your left knee in towards the chest and interlace your fingers over the top of the left shin or behind your left thigh. That right leg can stay bent or it can extend back out. Pointing the right toes, gently softening your elbows in towards the body as the left knee comes closer. Breathe. Good. Another breath. Let it go. Beautiful. Let's release that left leg. Bring the sole of the foot down and draw your right knee into the chest. Just repeating on the other side. The left leg again can go long if that feels okay in your body. And we'll just gently encourage the right knee in towards you. Breathe. There's a softness in everything encompassing you as we begin this practice. Don't force. Last breath. Good. Release. Both feet come to the earth. Press the soles of your feet down. Lift your hips away from whatever it is that's underneath you. And come down onto your back. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Bring the arms around the shins and just gently rock from side to side, encouraging the sacrum down onto the mat. Now we're going to extend the legs away from you and just roll over 180 onto your belly. So you'll be facing the other side of the mat, but that's okay. Mandala is all about spinning around on the mat. Find yourself into a sphinx pose. So your elbows are under your shoulders and your hands are directly in front of the elbows, and your feet can be a little wider than your hips here. If you have any lower back sensitivity like I do, just make sure your feet are a little wider and not drawing so close together. The eyes can close or the gaze is soft as you just land into the shape. No force, no effort, just ease, breathe. Stay as you are if you wish. Or press into your palms, lifting into a seal pose. Arms can come a little bit closer to the shoulders, hands can spin out, chest elevates, glutes are soft, throat maybe opens. Breath deep into the belly. Good, another breath. Perfect. If your arms lifted, bring the elbows back down. Draw the elbows to the side and then find your way onto the belly with the hands under the shoulders. Little wiggle of the hips from side to side to release your lower back. Good. Reach the right arm in line with the right shoulder. Bring your left hand under your left shoulder and begin to roll onto the right side. So your left leg can stack on top of your right, or your left toes can touch down behind your body. That right palm is anchored into the mat, into the earth. Left fingertips come a little bit closer to your chest to encourage this continuation of this roll over onto the right side. Again, stay soft. Keep breathing. Gently, steadily. Good. Slowly reach your left hand up to the sky and then draw your left arm behind your body. You're going to pick your left foot up and catch the top of your left foot with your left hand. Kick the foot into the hand. Roll your left shoulder backwards in space. Breathe. You can use a strap if you don't reach. Stretch open your left hip flex so you're in an Ardha Dhanurasana, half bow. Good. Now keep the foot as you roll over onto your belly. And this right hand reaches out in front of you. Come onto the right fingertips or lift the right arm to the sky. As you kick your left foot into your left hand, maybe the right foot lifts too. So it's like we're in a little bit of a locust, little bit of a bow. Breathe. And lower everything down. Good. Release the foot. Hands come back under your shoulders. You wiggle your hips from side to side. Pause. Soften. Observe heart beating in the chest. Breath moving through you. Come back to what's true in this moment, the present. And we'll move to the other side. The left arm will come in line with your left shoulder, palm down, right hand under you. Roll onto that left side. Bring your fingers in and breathe. You adjust how much pressure you put on your left shoulder with your right fingers. Open, expand, point those left toes.
Good. Just a moment longer, really feel that left shoulder begin to open. And your right hand's going to reach up to the sky first. Reach the right hand back in space towards the top of your right foot. Kick the foot into the hand once you find it. So you're stretching open the front of the right hip flexor. Kicking the foot into the hand, stretching the thigh too. Breathe. Good. Keep the foot as you roll back over onto your belly. Extend your left arm out in front of you and find your variation of this shape. The hand can be down for something softer, or you're lifting the left arm and lifting the left foot as you kick your right foot into your hand. Breathe for another breath. Good. And slowly lower everything back down. Release the foot, bring your hands under the forehead. Take an inhale through your nose. And an exhale through an open mouth. We're going to roll back over onto the back. That 180 roll, and draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock up a couple of times along your spine. Cross your legs and step back to a downward facing dog. So you should be facing the front of your mat now. Your hands are spread, shoulder widths apart. Feet pressing into the earth. You can have a soft bend in the knees if the hamstrings feel tight, but just take your time to arrive here, to feel into your physical body and breathe into it. So the element of air is really associated with the second layer of the self, pranamaya kosha, the breath body. So how can we breathe a little bit more deeply to expand into our physical body more spaciously? Good. As you inhale, now look forwards to your hands. Exhale, begin to step towards the top of the mat. Once you arrive there, take an inhale, look up halfway and bring your hands towards your sacrum, interlace your fingers. Take an inhale, lift up halfway again. And exhale, bow over the front of the legs. Reach the hands away from you. Let go of your head, let go of your neck. Uttanasana with the hands clasped. Head and neck are heavy. Maybe a little sway from side to side as you reach the hands away. Another breath. Good, let's let the hands land under your shoulders. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow and fold. Root to rise. Inhale, reach the hands above the head, top of the mat, palms come together, push your hips and thighs forwards, little standing back bend. Exhale, draw the hands together in front of your heart. Take an inhale as you open the heart space, pull the hands apart, back bend slightly, open the chest. Bring the pride together over the heart one more time. Exhale, close the eyes. Anjali Mudra, thumbs connect to the sternum, breathe into the heart space. Exhale through an open mouth, anything heavy, anything you wish not to take with you along through this practice. Inhale again for the heart, expand your intention, set it. Exhale, soften into the present moment. Hands at either side of your body. Let's make our way to downward facing dog for our first mandala. Inhale, the arms reach to the sky, palms together. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana, forward fold over your thighs. Ardha Uttanasana, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Step back to plank and lower all the way down to your belly as you breathe out for this first one. Bhujangasana, inhale, the chest lifts, pull the heart forwards in space. Exhale to the knees, tuck under your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through your nose. And a breath out through the mouth, arrive. Mandala 1, inhale, the right leg comes to the sky, lift it slowly. Exhale, bend the leg and open your hip. Scorpion tail, draw the toes towards the back of your head as you breathe in, look up. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back, step between your hands.
High crescent, inhale, reach the arms to the sky. We're going to take 3 circles. Exhale, open the chest, reach back. Twice more as you inhale, forwards, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, circle the arms back in space. Familiarize yourself. Inhale, one more time, reach forwards, up. Exhale, open the chest, open the shoulders. Good. Now inhale into warrior 2. Your left arm goes up and over, drop the left heel. Exhale, we land into the shape. Reach forwards with the right palm, flip it over, inhale. Reverse your warrior as you exhale. Right palm goes to the sky. Now use this right hand to take you to the back, like you're bowling. Right hand comes down, through, under. We go to the back of the mat, spin on your feet, drop your right knee, low lunge. Inhale, look up. Exhale, 3 circles, once more around, back and down. Twice more, inhale, open the chest, expand. Exhale, come back down with the arms. Last time, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, the arms come down. Good. Now inhale, look up, lift the arms, frame the ears, bow your heart to your thigh. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana maybe this time. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, lift the chest, upward facing dog, thighs strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same again, just 1 breath per movement. 1 circle of the arms. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg bends, open the hip. Scorpion tail, draw the toes to the back of the head, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale, round the back, step the foot between your hands. High crescent, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, circle the arms back and around, open your chest. Moving through warrior 2, inhale, cartwheel the arms. Exhale, you land, both feet ground. Reach forwards with the right palm, breathe in, flip it over. Exhale, reverse your warrior, right hand to the sky. Inhale, we're going low lunge at the front. Use your right arm to get there. Drop the right knee, arms come up. Exhale, the arms circle back and around, create space. Now inhale, the arms come up, look up. Bow your heart to your thigh. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. For 2, inhale and exhale, let it go. Last breath, inhale for 3. Exhale, the breath leaves the body. Left side, 3 circles to begin. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bend the left leg and open your hip. Draw the toes towards the back of your head. Breathe in, scorpion tail. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between your hands. Rise to high crescent. Breathe in. Circle the arms back and around as you breathe out. Take up space. Reach forwards. Inhale. Exhale, open the chest. Last time, breathe in. Reach forwards and up. Exhale, the arms go back and around. Now taking yourself to warrior 2, right arm gets you there. Inhale. Drop the heel, exhale, both feet ground. Left palm reaches forwards, flip it over. Exhale, reverse your warrior. To the back, like you're bowling with that top hand, spin on the feet, lower the left knee, reach the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, 3 circles, back and around. Inhale, it's like you're gathering the air, lift up. Exhale, circle the arms back and around. Last time, breathe in. Exhale, open the chest. Good. Now inhale, the arms rise, look up. Bow over that front leg. Exhale, step back to plank, lower down. Inhale, roll over your toes, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, just 1 breath per movement. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Bend the leg, open your hip. Scorpion tail, inhale, toes go to the back of your head. Exhale, knee to nose, big step of your foot between the hands. Rise as you breathe in, the arms come up. They go back and around your ears. Exhale, circle. Inhale, warrior 2, drop the back heel. Exhale, land, sink. Reach forwards with the left hand, breathe in. Reverse your warrior, breathe out. to the front. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, the arms go back and around. Inhale, the arms come up, frame your ears. Exhale, we bow over the front leg, step back to plank and lower down. Lift your chest, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 3 breaths, steady in. And steady out, that continuous movement of the air in and out of your body, giving your mind a rhythm to focus on. Last one. Good. As you inhale, look forwards, come to the toes, bend your knees. Exhale, land your feet at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, interlace the hands at the sacrum. Exhale, bow and fold as you reach the hands over the head. Now let go of the hands. Inhale, reach the palms to the sky. Little back bend. Thighs forwards, open your chest. Exhale, the hands come together at the heart center. Back bend as you draw the palms away from one another. Breathe in, open the chest. Gather the palms together in front of the heart. Exhale. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through an open mouth. Hands either side of you. We go again, same, but a little bit different. So inhale, arms reach to the sky, palms together, look up. Exhale, forward fold over your thighs. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, look up. Exhale, step or hop, find your way back to downward facing dog through a vinyasa. We meet with the hips in the sky. The right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the leg, open the hip. Draw the toes towards the back of your head. Breathe in, scorpion tail. Knee to nose. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. High lunge, we rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, circle the arms back in space. Inhale, up and over, warrior 2, we land. Exhale, find yourself in space. Reach forwards with the right hand, breathe in. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Beautiful, we're going to the back, we're going to change it up. Inhale, low level lunge, arms up. Exhale, circle the arms back and around behind you, interlace the fingers. Lift the chest, breathe in, look up. Sink into your hips as you breathe out. Inhale for 2, lift the chest. Draw the shoulders back as you pull the fist to the knee. Last breath, stay for 3. Good, release the arms, reach them up, inhale. Bow over your front leg. Now there's an option to take a little scorpion vinyasa. Step back, keep the left leg bent, toes towards the back of the head as you bend your elbows, come down halfway. Inhale, roll over the toes, lift the chest. Downward facing dog, exhale, take a breath in. Good, and a breath out. Inhale, the right leg comes back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right leg, open your hip. The toes go towards the back of the head, breathe in. Knee to the nose, round your back, place your foot between the hands. Rise to that high crescent, inhale. Open the arms, take up space, circle them back and around. Warrior 2, inhale, that left arm takes you there. Exhale, you sink and soften. Reach forwards, right palm, flip it over. Exhale, reverse your warrior. To the front once more. Inhale, lower the right knee, low lunge. Exhale, the hands come behind the back of your body. Interlace the fingers, breathe in, lift the chest. Now dive over your left leg, lift your right leg. Warrior 3. Squeeze your shoulder blades, breathe in. Draw fist towards the back leg. There's a slight doming of the back of the body as you find this locust shape. One more breath. Good, come out the same way. Step back with the right toes, lower the knee. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back, that scorpion vinyasa if you wish. Bend the elbows, come down halfway. Inhale, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, exhale. 5 breaths, stay as you are.
Drop to the knees, take a child's pose. Perhaps there is a puppy pose. Or lower down onto your forearms. And there's an opportunity to invert. If you're at home, like me in front of a TV, be safe. Try not to break boyfriend's TV. If you are finding a moment of flight, bend the legs, maybe, and draw your chin to the chest, finding like a hollow back pincher. So we're still focusing on opening the shoulders. Breathe where you are. Let that top leg drop over. Toes go towards the hands. Good. Wherever you are, we'll come back to a downward facing dog in time. Just going to do that one more time. Another full rotation around the mat. Take a breath in. Good. And take a breath out. The left leg will lift to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the leg and open your hip. Toes to the back of the head. Breathe in. Scorpion tail. Knee to nose. Exhale. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale. Rise. High crescent. Circle the arms back as you exhale, open. Warrior two, inhale. Right arm up and over. Exhale, you land. Now reach forwards with the left palm, flip it. Exhale, reverse your warrior. To the back, low level lunge, inhale. Reach the arms by your ears. Then circle the arms back behind your body, find your fist. 3 breaths, inhale, heart space pulls forwards. Exhale, sink into the hips, pull the fist back towards your knee. Breathe. For 2, open the heart. Soften into the hips. Last breath for 3. Good, release the bind of the hands. Inhale, the arms frame your ears. Exhale, frame your right foot, step back, take a vinyasa, maybe with that little scorpion tail. As you breathe in, the chest lifts, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Left leg to the sky. Last time, inhale. Bend the leg, open your hip. Toes towards the back of the head, scorpion tail. Exhale, knee to nose. Place the foot between your hands. Inhale, we rise. Lift the arms. Exhale, circle back and around. Moving to warrior two. Breathe in. The right arm takes you there. Exhale, you ground and sink. Reach forwards, left palm. Breathe in. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Final time to the front. Inhale, lower. Left knee, right leg bends. Exhale, the hands come behind you. Prepare for lift off. Breathe in, lift the chest. Bow, chest to thigh. Left leg comes up. 3 breaths. Virabhadrasana 3 with a little bit of Shalabhasana. So we're creating that dish with the back of the body. 2. Focus your breath. 3. Good. Bend the right leg, step the left toes back, left knee lowers. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, frame your right foot, step it back through your vinyasa. Or go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, where are you going? Downward facing dog is an option. Puppy pose, if you're still focusing on the thoracic. Drop the chest towards the earth, the chin, the forehead, whatever reaches. Or again, there's an opportunity to invert your practice. Take 3 more breaths where you are. Samavriti. Balanced in, balanced out. 2. Good. Last breath. Stay for 1. Slowly, slowly. We'll meet together in a downward facing dog. Let's move on. As you inhale, look forwards to the hands, come to the toes, bend your knees. Exhale, land at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, find the bind of your hands at the sacrum, squeeze shoulders. Bend the knees, exhale, forward fold, pull the fist over the head. Reach to standing, inhale, palms together, Urdhva hips forwards, look up. Exhale, the hands to the heart.
Take an inhale as you open the hands in opposite directions, thighs forwards, open the chest. Gather that energy over the heart. Exhale, palms come together. Close your eyes, breathe into the front of your body. Breathe out as you reconnect. Breath, body, mind. Good. Hands land either side of you. We'll move on from the sun salutations, but there's still that real focus of opening into the chest, of expanding spaciousness through the body with the prana, connecting the two outer layers of the self, pranamaya and annamaya kosha. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, look up. Exhale, bow and fold over your thighs. Halfway lift, we breathe in, look up and lengthen. Exhale, make your way through a vinyasa to downward facing dog. We meet in the same place. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips to the sky. So don't rush, we're moving on a little bit, okay? The right leg's gonna lift to the sky as you breathe in. And the right leg will bend as you breathe out. Now, imagine you're gonna draw the toes over towards the left side, but you're gonna flip your dog instead. Wild thing. The hips go to the sky, look towards your right middle finger, breathe in. Open the chest as you breathe out, 2 more breaths, rooting through the left palm, expanding across the whole right front side of the body, last breath. Good, slowly begin to flip it back over, lift the right leg up. Knee to nose, step your foot between the hands, high lunge, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, circle them back behind you, interlace your fingers. Good, take a breath in and prepare. We're finding that warrior 3 again. Exhale, chest to thigh, lift your left leg up. Now, if you found this okay the last time, I want you to bend that back leg. So you're actively reaching your fist towards the back foot, maybe catching the left ankle with both of your hands. Stay for 2 more breaths. Last one. Good, let the foot go. If you have it, step back through high crescent. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, reach forward. With your right palm, flip it over. And let's stay in reverse warrior. Right hand to the sky. Let's bend that right arm. Bring the hand between your shoulder blades. Press the back of the head into the forearm and wrap the left arm behind the back of your body. Bring the fingers towards the inner thigh and maybe lift onto the ball of your front foot. Breathe there. Opening the right side of the body wide. 2 more breaths. Let's stay. 1 more. Good. Lower your heel down as you inhale. Find your way back into warrior 2. And we're going to twist as you exhale. Left hand will come down inside of the right foot. And your right arm is going to reach to the sky. Inhale. But then open your right arm backwards in space. So you're not reaching to the back of the mat, but instead kind of over-rotating with that right arm. So you're trying to spin not only your right chest up to the sky, but the left side of your chest too. Breathe. Good, the right hand comes back up. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left and walk to the long edge of your mat. Both toes point in as the heels go out. Walk your hands out in front of you. Little bit wider than the shoulders. Take a breath in and look up. As you breathe out, bow the chest through the arms. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, wave the chest up, opening the thoracic. Exhale, bow, soften. Last time, breathe in, wave the chest. As you breathe out, chest comes towards the earth. Good. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Inhale, half lift. And let's go to the back of the mat as you exhale. Good. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, your arms will rise to the sky.
This time, bring your palms together. So we're in a low lunge again. You can interlace the fingers or find a prayer. Bend your elbows and bring your thumbs between your shoulder blades. Sink into the hips. You might stay here, pushing the chest to the sky, or you're going to actively squeeze your right heel towards the bum. Elbows close by your ears. Soften into your hips for 3. Puff the chest up. Open the heart. 2. Really soften into your right hip flexor. Last 1. Beautiful, well done. Reach the arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, you frame that front foot. You step it back. Take your vinyasa. There is a chin stand available if you wish to take it. Bend the elbows. Lift the heart space. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog at the back. Take an inhale. And an exhale. So now that we're facing the back of the mat, there's that opportunity again to lower down into a puppy pose, maybe a child's pose if you wish to rest, or again, maybe we're bending the forearms, letting the forearms come down and setting up for Pincha Mayurasana, or maybe handstand, headstand, whatever you wish to play around with. But try and keep the back bend going. Or not even a back bend, more of that heart opening effect. As you draw the chin to the chest, if you're comfortable in any of these postures, letting the chest pull through the arms to expand into the front of the chest cavity. Wherever you are, take another moment, breathe a little deeper. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog wherever you are. Take a deep inhale. Big exhale, let it go. We're going to stick with the right leg. The right leg lifts again. Inhale. Right leg will bend. You'll open that hip. And again, like you're going over towards the left shoulder, let's pivot and step the right foot off into a wild thing. Now, maybe you stay here. Maybe you begin to pick your right hand up and reach towards the right foot with your right hand, finding half bow variation here. Kick the foot into the hand, stretch the hip flexor, breathe. Good, embrace the wobbles. We'll find our way back into 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Place your foot between your hands. Now stay on your fingers, stay low. Focus your gaze. We're going to draw your left knee into the chest and rise to standing. So we're balancing on the right leg. Back of the mat. Bring your knees to touch. Reach the arms to the sky. Bring your palms together. Bend the arms. Bring your thumbs between your shoulder blades. Exactly the same as we did kneeling down. Kick your left foot towards your hands. Breathe. Active Natarajasana. Elbows up to the sky, stretching the armpits open. Active through the left glute. Activate the muscles in the back of the body. Now try and keep this as you reach the right arm by your ear and take the inside top of the left foot with your left hand. Breathe in. As you breathe out, the chest goes forwards. Kick your left foot into your left hand. Inhale. Find your balance. Exhale. Focus. Good. Now we're going for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. This left foot can stay in the left hand the whole time, or you can release it. As the right hand comes to the mat or to a block, the left leg can stretch out and the left arm up, or you keep the foot and the hand connected. Finding Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Sugarcane pose, stretching the left hip open. Stay with it, not too much longer, balancing on one leg. If you have the foot, stretch your left foot wide. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right leg and step your left toes long. Warrior 2, breathe in. Reverse your warrior as you breathe out. Take a deep breath in along the right rib cage.
We're going to go back to the front of the mat. Exhale, find your low level lunge. Inhale, the arms come up. We find Anjaneyasana one more time, low level lunge. And there are so many variations that you can take here. But if you want to keep building, perhaps you take your strap and hook the strap over the top of your right foot. Make sure the strap is tight. Take the long part of the strap and begin to spin your right elbow up towards the ceiling. Both hands can come back onto this strap as you draw the foot in towards you. Breathe. Open the chest. If you can take the foot, take it. Listen to your body. Don't go too far. Keep the glutes nice and active as you lift the gaze. Open the throat. Take another breath. If you have that strap, let go of it. Well done. We'll find our way back through a final vinyasa on this side. Meeting together in a downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. Take a moment where you are. Maybe softening into a child's pose. Gently just rocking the hips from side to side, little sway, as you encourage the lower back to soften, as you encourage the heart rate to slow down, as you observe what's shifting beneath you. Come back to that visualization of yourself lying in a meadow, witnessing the sky above you, the clouds passing by, never getting stuck, just continuing on in their journey, the same with your thoughts. And if they feel busy, if it feels loud, use the breath within you. Let the breath become louder, blowing the thoughts away. So when you're ready, come back to it. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Ready to repeat the sequence on the left side. As you inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your left leg and open your hip. Like you're going to draw the left toes over towards the right shoulder. Now we begin to flip our dog once again. Wild thing. Hips to the sky, gaze towards your left hand. Breathe. Opening the chest, opening the front of the left hip flexor. Right on the ball of the left foot to feel that expansion. Drink another breath in. Good. And glide through space as you flip it back. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back, step your foot between your hands. Lift into high crescent, inhale. The hands will circle back behind your body as you exhale. Interlace the fingers, take a breath in, find your balance. Exhale, chest to thigh, lift the right leg up. Warrior three. If you're comfortable there, we bend the back leg. Maybe. Release the fist. Take the ankle of the right foot with both of your hands. Breathe. Shoulders back, chest lifting. Balance on the left foot. Good. Slowly release the foot if you have it. Step back with your right toes. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Reach forwards with the left palm. Flip it over. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Let's bend the left arm. Bring the hand between your shoulder blades. Press the back of the head into the forearm and then reach your right hand behind the back of your body towards the inner right thigh. Maybe you're lifting onto the ball of the foot. Breathe. Opening, expanding into the right rib cage like you're blowing little breaths, little pockets of air in between each individual rib. Create space, another breath. Good. Lower the heel if it's lifted, back through to your warrior two. Inhale. Cartwheel the arms down, right hand inside of your left foot. The left arm will go to the sky into a twist. And then just allow your left shoulder to open. Swivel the chest to the sky. Breathe. Open, 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 open as much as you can. And then thread your left arm through the right.
Come to the long edge of your mat again. So we're facing the other side. Don't worry. Bring your hands to the sacrum and interlace your fingers. We've done this so many times. Inhale, lift the chest up halfway. Exhale, draw your hands away from you. Prasarita Paratanasana C. Chin to chest. Allow your hands to reach as far away as they can. Good. Opening the shoulders. Allow your exhale to pull you a little bit further. Good. Release your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go to the back of your mat. Frame your right foot and lower your left knee down. Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms to the sky. Prayer comes up. Bend your elbows. Bring your thumbs between your shoulder blades. Inhale, puff up the heart space. Exhale, soften into your left hip flexor. Bend the back of the left leg. Squeeze the heel to the bum. Elbows up, breathe. Pressing into that right big toe. Find your balance. Active back of the body, last breath. Slowly let the toes come down. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, step it back. Take your vinyasa of choice. You've got a couple of breaths. Again, if you wish, kick up, Pinchamarasana, puppy pose, whatever you like, or just slow the breath down. Perhaps taking a moment to pause, bringing one hand to heart, one hand to belly, and feeling what is true, what is anchoring you into this moment, into what's being experienced, what's being lived right now. The breath traveling through you, the heart beating into the chest. The clouds, the thoughts in the mind, slow, few. Come back to that Samavritti, that balanced breath, and we'll meet downward facing dog. Let's lift the left leg to the sky, three-legged, inhale. Exhale, bend the left leg, open your hip. Like your left toes are going to go over towards the right. Now step it through to a wild thing, and you can absolutely stay, or you begin to pick the left foot up. Catch the top of the left foot with your left hand. Ardha Dhanurasana, half bow. Stay, push your hips forwards. And then find your way out. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Knee draws towards your nose. Place your foot between your hands. You're on both fingertips, nice and active. Your right knee is going to come to the chest. And you're going to rise, slow and steady. Palms come up. The knees are together. Bend your elbows, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Inhale, kick your right foot towards your hands. Hold it there. Left arm reaches up by the ear. Right hand comes to the top, inside of the right foot. Breathe in. Nattarajasana, kick the foot to the hand. Open your heart. Breathe expansively. Joy, bliss, open-hearted beauty. Another breath. You're going to find your way into a variation of half moon. Let your left hand come down towards the mat. Right foot and hand can stay together, or you can stretch the right hand up as the right foot kicks back. Breathe where you are. Steady the breath. Steady the mind. Good. If you have the right foot, release it through that full half moon. Step your right toes long. Warrior two. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reverse your warrior. One more time to the front. Inhale, low level lunge. The arms come up. Soften your left knee down. Now your variations once more. Choose. Modify your practice for your body. Meet yourself where you're at. If you're taking the strap, Loop it over the top of your left foot. Sorry, it's taking me ages. Sink into the hips and reach left elbow towards the sky. Elbows can come together if you're taking both hands. But just soften, sink, open your heart. If it feels good, look back towards the toes. Breathe. Enjoy. Remind yourself why you do it. How good does it feel to open the heart, let the foot go? Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, vinyasa. To downward facing dog, or just step it straight back. Breathe in. Let's take a big breath out through the mouth together. We're just going to finish off with some symmetrical back bends now. It's what we've really been working towards. And I'm going to fire them at you in quite quick succession. We're not going to really soften. So just take an inhale here. Big exhale through an open mouth, release something. And as you inhale, we'll roll forwards to a plank pose. And exhale, Ashtangasana. Lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the earth. Inhale, pull through low Bhujangasana, small cobra. And then lift your hands, lift your legs. Shalambhasana, locust pose. Breathe. Squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the back of your body. Reach the arms by your ears. Inhale, you're a little bit higher. Exhale, bend your legs. Reach your hands towards the feet. Don't take them yet. Squeeze, lift. Press the soles of the feet up. Now take the feet, find your full Dhanurasana. Soles of the feet to the sky. Draw your shoulders back. Lift the chest, open the heart for 3. Maybe there's a smile that comes onto the lips as you enjoy the shape. 2, 1. And just let it go. Let your legs fall back. Let your hands fall wherever they fall. Maybe make a pillow or just let them come either side of you. Wiggle your feet from side to side. Feel, notice, oh my goodness, the endorphins that come after practicing these heart openers, back bends. Incredibly awakening. There's like this surge of life that comes when you exit the poses. It's really special, it's really powerful. Feeling the body working, the heart pumping, the breath keeping us alive in this moment. And really those two things are such a reminder of what is true right now when the mind feels busy and the thoughts feel fast and quick and full. When it feels like the clouds are a little bit stormy. Come back to those two things that are true right now. The heart is beating in your chest, the breath is moving through you. Bring yourself back to the present, back down to earth, into feeling, into loving. When you're ready, bring the hands under your shoulders. Let's find a child's pose with the knees together. Bring your hips back onto your heels. Bring the arms back behind you and let your forehead come to the mat. Little sway of the hips from side to side. Slow. Steady. Soft. Coming back towards this state of yin. When you're ready, we'll begin to bring the hands under the shoulders. Push yourself away from the thighs. Roll over onto one side and extend your legs. If you have a bolster, bring it back. We're going to take a super chill version of Paschimottanasana, of a seated forward fold, like a caterpillar. I like to bring the bolster behind the backs of my knees.
Wiggle the bum back in space and just don't really try. Just let it be soft. Take a breath in. Lift the chest. And as you breathe out, let the chest come forward. So my legs are a little bit wider than they would be in a traditional Paschimottanasana. Just giving the chest some space to come forwards. And here, really visualize that you're breathing directly from the base of the spine. Like each inhale creates a little bit of space in the sacrum and the lumbar vertebra, and each exhale just glides you into the space a little further. Breathe in and breathe out to soften, to become heavy. Eyes can close. Just let yourself get there. There's no force, no rush. We've done the hard work. We've done the expanding, the growing, the lifting, the deep breathing. Now is the time for the exhale to do the heavy lifting. For the softness to replace the strength. Be tender with yourself as you stay here. Good, another breath. Really beautiful. Take an inhale to lift the gaze. Just look up. Exhale as you begin to peel your chest away from your thighs. Just draw the shoulders back. Inhale. And let an exhale go out of the mouth. Good. We're just going to roll down onto the back now. If the bolster is behind your thighs, keep it there. So you're lying on the back of the body. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Now, with your bolster or a block, or you don't even need either of those, we're going to lift the legs into the sky. So I like to elevate the hips a little. Coming into this variation of Viparita Karani, like a waterfall, with the elevated hips, just inverting gently. And you're absolutely welcome to stay here. A couple of breaths, slowing down. Or we'll find a snail pose. So it's kind of like plow. The hips will lift and your knees can rest on your head and your legs can kind of go all the way over. Maybe they get stuck on your sofa if you're in a tight space like me. And what we're really doing is just balancing the elements, balancing the energy. We did a lot of extension into the spine, so encouraging flexion now, but don't force, let it be gentle. You worked really hard for the last hour or so. So let these last few moments of practice be incredibly soft. Gentle, spacious. The breath now, shallow. The breath now, returning to its more gentle, natural state. Still there. Still true, still keeping you alive, but softer. If your legs went all the way over the head, just begin to find your way back onto the back of the body. If there's a bolster beneath the hips, just lift the hips, remove it, so that the spine comes to the mat and your legs can land on the back of the bolster, or they can just land on the mat, and we'll find a Shavasana.
out through the nose together. And a big open mouth exhale once you get there. Let everything go. Again, inhale, fully expand. Exhale through an open mouth. One more time with sound. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. And now just do nothing. Return to that state of being. Feeling the heart beating in your chest. The breath gently moving through you, reminding you that you are here and now. This radiant, bright, expansive body of energy, of light, of bliss. Feel that radiating from the heart space out of you. Please stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish, as long as you can. Let that practice really settle in, let it sink, let it do the work, let it integrate. But if you are ready to come up to a comfortable seated position, join me. Slowly bringing the hands into Anjali Mudra. And just as we did at the beginning of the practice, let the hands separate as you create space between the palms. Inhale, open the chest up towards the sky, keep the eyes closed. Exhale, draw the palms back towards each other, but don't let them touch. Just feel the energy between your palms, twice more like that. Inhale, the palms pull away from each other, open the chest, look up. Exhale, draw the palms towards one another, but don't let them touch. Last time, inhale, expand fully, the heart opens, the chest opens, you reach up towards the heavens. Now gather all of this energy together over the heart space, bring the palms to touch or rest the hands directly over Anahata. Closing always with such deep gratitude, with such an expansive, open heart, ready to go out and share this love, expansion, bliss, joy with everybody else that we contact in the world. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose together. And a big breath out through the mouth. Bow the head towards the hands. Thank you, yogis, for practicing with me today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti from me to you. I hope to see you somewhere in real life, hopefully, in studio in London, on a retreat one day. Yeah, thank you for practicing with me.